Hey YouTube, so our campground opened up 2 weeks ago. The governor of Pennsylvania decided to open up the campgrounds, like woohoo! And Roush Creek also opens up this weekend, and I think the AOA is open for season pass holders, which we are. So of course this little trip is gonna go, you're gonna get to see us open our campground, and we're gonna do a trip over to Roush Creek.
Excited, finally get to go camping, yay!
We'll see you guys around.
See you soon.
Hey, so this is us going up. There's Maryland right there, and there is Pennsylvania. And we're going to give you a small little tour of our camper when we open the campsite for the season. And this will be the 2020 camping season. And this is recorded roughly, I think the second week of May, even though probably you may not be seeing the video until June. So anyway, the Little Mexico campground is where we have our seasonal site. It is in the middle of this Amish area. And you can see all of these farms around us basically on the way down there. I don't usually include that much driving footage, but I decided to include a little bit just so you can see the general area, so you can get an idea. It definitely is rural Pennsylvania. That is a part of the campground there on the left. That's a little bouncy thing for the kids that they have sectioned off, and a tag area where they can do laser tag. This is the entrance to the campground, and we will do a small tour of our camper and our campsite itself. And this right here is a seasonal loop. On the right hand side, it's mostly seasonal. When we get up here to a spot, you'll see not everybody's here yet because this is like everybody's just opening up. Right here, this is nightly camping on the left and the right. The right would be some of the creek sites. The left would be some of the pull-through sites, the premier sites or whatever. If you want to camp up here, those would be the sites that you're looking for. There are other ones too that are full hookups, and they have a whole wide array of them that are not full hookups. But these are all that we're in now. These are all seasonal sites, and they're like a lot of these are friends of ours and stuff like that. And we are just about to pull up on our camper. It's on the left there. It's that little jayco on the left. I'm going to pull into the campsite next to ours, so then you can see like the campsite from the cab footage, and then I'll do a little walk around. So the left, that's our cooking tent and our dining tent, and then there's a fire pit like directly in front of us.
Hey YouTube, so we made it here to our seasonal site safely, and it's normal for not everybody to be here, believe it or not, and here it is. Here you probably saw us drive up already, and this is our site, obviously, this big open area, and you can see how big it is, like next to our little kind of baby trailer in comparison. And there's a Jeep there for reference. And yeah, I know it's not level or whatever. Our friend brought the trailer up here and just put it in place, and we're gonna move it around a little bit and get it all set up so it's nice and level and how we want it. And we have like a fire pit back here, if you remember the little intro that we did, and there's the picnic tent that we have like for eating, and then there's a full kitchen tent that's covered up also. And there's a huge giant green space behind us because we have a corner spot, which is cool, and super easy to back this in. I mean, I think we could probably fit 3 trailers like ours, like side to side. Like the site's so big. So anyway, yay, we're here and we're camping. Hey YouTube, so this is our campground upgrade 2020. So this is a Jeep that you've been seeing in a lot of the new videos. So this is our camper next to us. And yeah, like whenever I turn the camera on, there's always a noise, like it just happens. So anyway, here is our camper. You probably recognize it from last season. And I'm just gonna walk around our campsite. It's the same campsite we had from before. And they opened the campground up with COVID-19 2 weeks ago, which would be like the beginning of May. I think it was like May 1st when they opened it up. And the big change now is we have full hookups. Before we only had water and electric. So you can see that we had to like run everything for the hookups, like awesome. So this is the site, and we have a corner site. So we have this like kind of like open green space next to us that you can see here. Just like pan around so you can see our campsite. And there's our camper again, obviously. And there's a Jeep. And we have this like wonderful fire ring. So anyway, so we're still setting it up. It isn't 100% fully set up. There's an empty site there, so if anybody wants to camp next to us, there's an empty seasonal site. Our flagpole is still here, obviously. So this is our picnic tent, and you can see once again we're going to put a ceiling fan back in. That's the first order of business probably, because it's starting to get kind of warm out here. And then this is like the end of our site, like right here. So the site kind of goes over here, but this is our tent, and then like the dining area. And yeah, it overlaps over another side, which is totally cool. And then, so this is a kitchen prep area, and this is Eric's tent, and we share, obviously. We have this big hibachi grill, which is like awesome, and then we have a stainless cooking area. And since I just ran all the plumbing, we're gonna run the plumbing to actually get the sink going and everything, so we actually have a fully functional sink. And we'll have a full-size refrigerator in here also that will be hidden in that shed. So this is Eric's site. It's a joining site, and like I said, we all kind of share. And he parks his Jeep over there. He's another Jeep person. He has a shop, pretty awesome shop, EPM. Much bigger camper, and there's a full-size like shed over there. And he's on a corner also, and you can see we have this green space. And then there's another third campsite that we have over here. So this is Wally's campsite, and this is our big fire pit that we use all the time. And right now it's set up, I guess, to grill in there or whatever. And yeah, that's like a wheel off, I think, a uke, which is like a coal mining truck. And then this is where all the wood is and everything that we have stored out. And we can get like a huge like pallet of wood, like really cheap. I forgot the exact price, but I want to say it was maybe like $50 for like a 10 by 10 pallet of wood. It was like ridiculous, like how like cheap the wood is. It makes wood at like Uwharrie National Park and stuff like really expensive looking, so to speak. So I'm gonna walk over to our trailer and let you see our trailer. And there's Jeep again once again. And this campground here that we're staying at is about an hour from Roush Creek. It's maybe half an hour from the AOAA. And Redding is like all over the place, so it's hard to really say how far it is from Redding. So we do have the air on, so it's a little loud in here. But we have a full-size closet here, and then the bathroom. And then here's the outlay of the actual camper. And there's a small dinette, and there's only two of us, obviously. And then there's a queen-size bed here. And what's so good about this queen-size bed is you can actually walk all the way around the edges to get in on either side. You don't have to crawl over anybody. A lot of these campers, like the bed is like on that corner or whatever, or sideways or something like that. And then we have like our ice machine for our mixed drinks and our refrigerator. And we have our dinette and everything with the cook. And then huge, humongous pantry, microwave, air conditioning, heater and stuff. So everything we need to kind of live remote. And I've worked from here before a couple times last year, and I might end up working up here again remotely for a couple days out of the year. We'll see. And then the power awning and the lights and everything on the camper. So it's a nice little trailer. And you can pull it with a JKU, which is like a small Jeep. So the tow rating on our Jeep is like 7,000 pounds, but the trailer is only like, I think, like 3,000 pounds, 3,500 pounds, fully like decked out with water and stuff. So super easy for us to pull with the Gladiator. But you could pull it with like the JK, for instance, with the 40-inch tires too. That's what we did. So we're going to be going to the Great Smoky Mountains, hopefully, if like the COVID thing allows us to do that in about a month. And then later on, we have a beach vacation planned also with a camper. So there's only a couple times that we're going to take the camper out of this seasonal site this year, but hopefully in the upcoming years, like a couple years from now, we'll start being more actively going to different places. And then the plan is like in like 4 years or whatever to sell this and then buy the Outlaw or something similar to the Outlaw, like a big motor coach, and then like flat tow the Gladiator and sell the house and live full time remotely and stuff, like working remotely and seeing the rest of the country. But that's like our long distance goal. But we have to get everything all like kind of like in alignment to do that, to kind of semi-retire. We'll still be working some, but like not as much. But I did want to let everybody see our campsite for the season. And it should be very, very, very similar to the other intro I did to our campsite. So tomorrow we will be at the Roush Creek, and it'll be the first time that we have been up there this year. We were planning on being up there last month, but that was like the very entrance of the COVID thing, and actually shut, like they closed down Roush like the day we were up here, like doing Redding. Like you saw that Redding footage that we posted. While we were at Redding, they shut down Roush, which kind of sucks. So anyway, this is a kind of the intro to our campsite, and I hope you enjoy it, and we will see you guys around.